Hi, and welcome to part 3 of my Halloween event special for Popup Dungeon. I'm Icon, and last episode we helped out the doctor, and let's see what will happen out of that. So, this is where I keep the really dangerous stuff, he says, and enters a little melody into a control panel. Halloween machine. You enter a large garage. A bulky shape draped in a grease-stained sheets dominates the center of the room. Doc Cock hops up on a tall stool in front of a wide drafting table and unfurls the schematics to an occult machine. Okay, what's that? Military contract for a mechanism designed to transform fear into energy. Okay, so, So we should help him to turn fear into energy. Why not? I get something new. Doc Cog hands you a whirring gizmo designed to lead you to the ideal fear focuser. He bids you good luck with one last hint. It'll be something that's been scary for a long time. Okay. Reward Evil Eye Pendant. Keep an eye out for the Evil Eye Pendants. Anyone wearing one should be protected from Samhain's evil tricks, but not from the tricks of the cursed treaters. Okay. Hey, I got one sticker. So let's see. Fear Tracker says head south. I'm going to gobble one piece of candy because Rob was really low. So I'm currently in H1. L1 would be home, so, well, I'm going to follow the fear thingy, because I'm curious about that. So, head south, okay. This will lead me to this house there. You ring the doorbell. And I get some treats. Wow, it's the first square where I don't get into a combat. So, okay, more... That looks like a pumpkin field. I can't head south from here. Okay. Interesting. Body spray. You find a bottle of discarded mace body spray standing neatly on the sidewalk. No doubt someone abandoned it after test spray. This lung-rending scent is capable of keeping ghouls and boys at bay. So long as you can tolerate it yourself, it will grant you safe passage. Awesome. So, head southwest. Avoid the next 8 random encounters. Wow, that's a lot. Let's do this. I mean... Random encounters are not really fun, in general, so let's head southwest. South. And west. It's gonna be the pumpkin patch. You have arrived. Yeah. I expected something like that. Okay, fear defense. Roll 14 or higher. It's only 35% chance of succeeding. I don't manage to roll that. So, time to face your fears. Let's do it.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Alright, so, that's a bunch of enemies. Pumpkin Mimic. So, healing received. Reduction. That's bad. So, it's a ton of pumpkin mimics and 1 scarecrow. Okay. Here's a big bad chest over there. So, I want to go really far away from that. The more I can spread out that crowd, the better. So, let's see. Oh wow, I would start feared if I didn't have that OP Purge pendant. Okay. Let's see. Wow, that's nasty. That means those mimics would have definitely had the first action on me no matter what. It's pretty powerful. Yeah. Do they have limited uses on that? Okay. At least some good news. So I still don't want to act right now. I'll rather bring more undead to the field and see what will happen. So here we go. I mean, that healing reduction possibly will just get purged away by my talisman there. Okay, let's see. Ortho is the only person not suffering from healing reduction so far, I see. So, time to get get a taste of your own medicine there. There we go. So, well, let's do this. Yeah, I immediately cleanse that away. This Purge Talisman is probably one of the most powerful trinkets I've seen in this game so far. Honestly. I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken and it's not as strong as it looks like, but being able to ignore basically so many of these effects, I don't know, that feels really, really powerful. Even too powerful in a way. But I don't want to miss it anymore. I got used to it. And that is, to me personally, what defines overpoweredness in general. If it's that good that you don't want to play without it anymore, it's probably too strong. Alright. But even without the scrape off by the charm, my firepower is high enough to get done with those folks. It's only pretty dangerous due to my life siphon charm, which I use. You know, that's just it. So I wonder what happens after the last pumpkin mimic is dead, because I still need to reach the scarecrow back there somehow. Whatever. I mean, that scarecrow is getting more and more powerful if I see that correctly there. Okay. And Nyctodamus is munching happily the extra dark power. Well, it's only lasting for one turn though. It's no real stacking effect, sadly. Okay. Let's go.
Let's
But luckily I always got some minions to send forward here. Oh no, I didn't want to do it like that. So, severe mobility reduction, but I don't think this will seriously stop me. Teleport on Ortho. I love teleport. Teleport in general is so strong. Alright, I triggered out some nasty AoE effect with that attack. And it looks like, well, the Scarecrow is pretty powerful against all the damage types from Rob, but biting your allies is not an option, Rob. Sorry to tell you that, my man, but nope. So, Jocelyn can induce fear into everything. Okay. This pumpkin mimic was probably one of the most useless things I resurrected ever. But I'm okay with that. So, this has to be the fear focuser, the heart of the scarecrow. Alright.
Oh, I bet that won't rot.
So, I don't know. Well, whatever. Plus power sounds good. Ooh. Expose. Well, nobody of my people uses that, if I understood that correctly. Blade lick. Physical piercing damage. She wants to have that. Well, it's disabled nevertheless. Nah. It's not really a useful item for my people here. There's a chest, though. Let's see what's in there. Hand of Sticks. Oh my god. Chance to kill per damage dealt. This is so good. Ghosted Note. Okay. Chance to detaunt per damage. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm going to put that onto Jocelyn. Cheap mime mask? Yeah, she can have that.
That over my shoulders.
Sure. Okay. Neat. That's really some good rewards there. And plus power. Well, I kept stacking all the power onto Rob, and now he has some insta-kill skill. Owner of a haunted heart, yeah. With the boss of the patch dispatched, you should have nothing to fear from these seasonal squashes. Now to get the still pumping pumpkin to Doc Cog on the double. Okay, now let's go. So, going to head east. So, well, that spray doesn't seem to be that powerful after all. Because it counts every single step I take. I3, now back to I2. And one more step forward. I'm going to head north. There we go. So let's get back to the inventor's house. You deliver the still beating heart of the scarecrow to the doctor. Okay. Okay. Okay, he takes the heart and that's that. Well, let's head east. Where am I now? At I1. Okay. Let's head east again. And see if I can't grab some candy here. Yes, I can. Wonderful. So I want to see what happens at home. I'm curious, you know. I can't imagine that this would be already the end of the adventure. That would be too easy. But I want to try if it's that easy, you know. Because I can't imagine that I'm getting off the hook that easily. So first, let's enter that little castle thing there. Curious about that. So, knock on the door. Although you've lived next door to Mr. Drachensohn, since you can remember, you know very little of the man. He's a bit of a shut-in, and as far as you know, he has no family members. But a man living in a castle might be of use on a night like this one. You knock loudly on the solid wooden door. So, he answers the door. He looks like a vampire. Okay. He seems friendly enough, but there's a cold wind blowing through the house. Strange, since you see no windows. So he's definitely depicted as a German. Okay. So what's happening here? Blah blah. Let's ask him how old he is. If he says friendships are hard to be formed once you're as old as him. $9.89. Okay. Okay, he wants to invite me to dinner. I don't know. Maybe I am the dinner though. So the ghost mate delivery. Oh, apple bobbing. Well. Your expression of grim realization reflects from the dark waters in the basin. Upon further reflection, you notice that Drachensohn, who you can now feel over your shoulder, is not casting a reflection. Looks like he couldn't wait for his turn to go bobbing. So, yeah. That's one runaway thing, or... Yeah, I'm going to try and run away. I don't want to get bitten like that. I mean, it was quite foreseeable, but emergency social distancing. Wonderful. You have been training all year for this, but you artfully avoid human contact, or in this case, contracting vampirism. So, it looks like I could have become a vampire here. Well, doors look locked and seemingly requires a key to open from the inside. Come on. Can we just fight back? Start vamping. Okay. Bite back sounds like fighting. I'm not gonna give in to a little vampire here. Forced encounter. So let's see. Legendary vampiric rogue. It's they bring one enemy up against 4. That really makes me a little bit nervous here. Enemy targets damaging ability at you, and that's transforming into a mist form. Not dying after all. Vampire's kiss. Chance to give vampirism. Charm. Bat form. Okay. So, it seems like his main strategy is to bring my people up against each other.
I have friends in dark places.
Let's see. Hard to imagine that it's just this one guy, but well, if he's strong enough, I would be foolish to assume it could be easy. Chainsaw! Undying. Or this whole event was meant to be only used to become a vampire. Because honestly, it doesn't look good for the vampire here. Ortho, you're meant to use that on the vampire. Seems like it would have been completely useless against him. So, 0% chance to fear. Now, that's my boy. No damage at all. So, turns out Rob is the only guy able to really damage the vampire. I needed to try, you know, I needed to try. So, he turned into a bat now. I'll just keep spamming my, my undead minions here. And see what Rob will do. Yum! So, oh, I can toss down some more spiders. Okay. Was that meant to be that easy? Sanguine. Siphon 6 AP in one turn. Wow. That's powerful. Let's use that.
What a find. I'd like to drape that over my shoulders.
Okay, take that, vampire. So, support. I want to use that on Jocelyn. Ortho is not really what I would consider a support. Bleeding the place dry. So, I get another one of those? Nice. So, extremely... No, I don't want to use that. Oh, yeah. It's really hard to decide.
Gimme, gimme.
So, yeah, well, why not? There we go. Vampire Cape. Oh, I get that one for, with the Transylvania Mist, too. Well, no. I'll rather give that over to Nicodemus because he's that guy, which wouldn't really like to get touched. Okay, now, let's head home. I mean, was that all? Your pumpkin pail sits on the sidewalk, silently watching you with dead eyes. Somehow or another, it appears to have been liberated from its previous owner. 2 pumpkins are better than 1. Nah, that's a mimic. And it's a boss fight. Okay. Okay, but I am able to get up close with those bad boys, so...
Friends in dark places.
Time for a little skullduggery.
So, well, let's do this. Ortho really got a lot of skills at this point already, eh? Why not use it on this guy here? Because he would heal more. It's a little bit odd. Usually I use that skill and they're not resisting the healing stuff here. Wonder what went wrong there. So let's give that skill over to Rob. Some extra armor penetration won't hurt for sure. So there we go. I want to sweet talk that bad boy here. And let's try and fear that. Come on, come on. No. That would have been so cool. Well. Let's take a chomp here. Ooh, the insta-kill. That's nasty, isn't it? Yeah, those little minions getting destroyed. Nothing too unusual. So, I'm going to use the Psychopractor skill and Ortho will heal himself a bit here. Zap. Okay. So, let's see. Fear triggered. She's dealing really not too much damage there. To that thing, though. Let's chainsaw it. I love it. The zombie with the chainsaw really, really makes me happy. Alright, there we go. Take that. Ooh, a fork. Body power. So this would only be really... What is this item? This is meant for him. So, this deals damage over turns, and I think this is triggering when my target is confused, but honestly, I don't want it. The chainsaw is more awesome. Speed potion. Okay. That's a good idea. Feels a little bit weird though, tossing away a legendary item for your character, but I don't like that skill. I like that big bad burst from the chainsaw skill way more. Mad props. So, okay. Let's see. Ooh, loot. Modern warfare. I love it. So, I don't want to give away the hand of sticks though. Really not. So, we can't take that. Space helmet. Wow, lots of defenses on that. Gears. Give 2 random gear abilities. Oh no, thanks. Weird things. 4 crystals. Oh no, not again. This skill is horrible. If you're not a dedicated mage, it's really horrible. Okay, let's see what happens when I head home. Heading east. So I found some cash. And let's head back to L1. Can't imagine this is the end of the adventure, so checkpoint saved. You've had just about all the Halloween adventure you can handle. Your mind is on warm baths and soft pillows as you reach for the knob. The door opens before you can touch it. So, Grandma is waiting for us. We awaited her to sleep, though. She stayed awake because she was worried that her necromancer relative is still out on the streets.
Now come in and shut that.
So, what's happening with Grandma, we're going to see in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and tune in for what's probably going to be the last episode, because I have that slight feeling that we're going to see the finale of this adventure there. So, drop me a comment down below, leave a like, or feel free to drop a subscription if you wanna. See you then. Bye bye.